Yes guys, welcome back to another YouTube video, and what an opening we've got for you guys today. We're opening a massive box of the new Attax 2023-24 Extra Collection. Now, today we are opening £81 worth of Attax. What an opening it is going to be. Please remember to like and subscribe, do all that kind of stuff, and without further ado, let's get into this video. Right, so here we go. Here is the design of the box. As you can see, you've got many players on here, the likes of Men, I believe that's him, Harry Kane, Luis Diaz, Bellingham, good choice of players, and you've got a few women players as well. As you can see, the box is pretty wide, as you can see. I'd say it's a good, 10 centimetres there of the width. And then obviously here you've got the odds, so the genuine autographs, so 1 in 9,000 packets, so that's pretty crazy when you think about it. I've never packed one. I've never packed relic cards, so I don't think the luck's with me. But you never know, we can pack one in today's video. And of course, you've got a chance of finding the special Harry Kane card. I've forgotten what they're called, but that's like 1 in 500 packets, so that'd be great to pack that as well. So, oh yeah, there we go. So you have got a chance of getting the super stacked hero pack. And of course, you got the chance of getting the ultra rare dream debut Harry Kane card. So if we can get one of those things today, that'll be brilliant. So let's try and get it open without ripping the box. Right, so we haven't made a good job of this, but it's not the worst job in the world, but not the best either, to be honest. We've done an alright job there. So we'll move the box to the back. So inside you do get a poster. Let's have a look what's inside. So it's basically cards of all the designs. So basically you would put this up in your local Sainsbury's, Tesco's. And yeah, it's basically a bit of an advertising poster basically. So we'll put that to the side. I might put that up on my wall if I've got space. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into our first pack. Obviously this is probably my first proper pack of this whole collection, because I've opened the tins and the starter pack. Obviously, the starter pack was a promotional packet. So, let's get into this and see if we can get off to a good start within this box break. So, there is code for you guys. Obviously, this is going to be a pretty long video. So, grab yourself a cup of tea or something. So, we get our Global Gamer as our first card of Gigores. Oh, we get a Ben Doak there. That is very nice. Pavard, McAllister, Men. We get a tunnel view there of Marco Reus. We get a Joshua Kimmich there. We get a Sergio Dest. Moving on, we get a Hernandez, Robert Lewandowski. And then moving on to our insert cards, we do get a Diamande. And then to finish off, we got a Kings of Europe, Lukaku. That's an alright pack to start us off, but we're hoping it gets better from now on. Few hundred clubs, that kind of stuff. That's what we are hoping to pack today. Oh, bit of an aggressive opening now. I think I damaged one of the cards. So there is the code as always. So we got Wilfred Zaha there, Galatasaray. We've got Angel Di Maria. We got a Sarida. He's getting on a bit. I think he must be in the 60s now. We've got the Champions League ball. We got David Moyes. We got Rodrigo. We got a Koku there, Luckman. So moving on, we got a Hijolmend, is that how you say it? And then we got Leonardo Trossard. And there we go, our second pack. We have got our first 100 club of the opening, and this is of Zanetti, a 100 club legend. A little bit damaged there, but that's alright. And then to finish it off, we get a Kings of Europe of Diaby. So that's a beautiful start to the opening. 2 packs in so far, 34 more to go. It's going to be a long one. Rightio. Let's get into this, shall we? So there is the code as always. Very generous with my codes on the channel. So we get a Sal. We get a João Neves. A Guendouzi El Nejri. We do get an assist master there. A Hagurg. We get a Bernardo Silva. A Vermin. We get a Marco Rose. A 4. And there we go. Our second 100 club, 200 clubs in a row. Obviously, I don't think they're as rare in this collection, because you got the women 100 clubs, you got just the normal 100 clubs, and then the 100 club legends. So they're not as rare. So it's not like as a special feeling when you pack one. But you still get a bit of nostalgia feeling to it. So Declan Rice there, 100 club. So it's been a pretty good opening so far, and then finishes up off in that pack. We get an Inacio. So moving on. We are flying through these as always. Obviously, I'm not going to go into detail for many of the cards, as this is going to be a very long video. So we get a Luis Henrique Leao. We get a tunnel view of a Campos, a Xabi Alonso, obviously linked to Liverpool. Please join Xabi. What a manager you are. So then moving on, we get an Endler there. We get two Limelights. And then we get a Simican. Another Limelight there of Batley. And then we get a Rodrigo de Paul. And then finish off with that pack, an Icardi Kings of Europe. Pretty mid pack there, I'm not going to lie. But obviously not every pack you're going to pack 100 club. Hopefully we can get some Black Edge Editions, Chrome Shields, all that sort of jazz in this opening. So there is a code for you guys. We do get a Callum McGregor, Crowd Connection, Olivier Giroud, Sanchez, Azalazuri, Hoyland. I believe he has scored at the 2 o'clock kickoff as recording right now. We get a Terzic, the Dortmund manager, a Barcola. We get a Boj, a Kufittens, a Hansen, and then moving on, we do get a second green parallel of the opening, I believe it is, a Memphis Depay, and then we get another Kings of Europe, a Yarzabal. We're getting quite a few of these Kings of Europe, to be honest. It's like one every pack. So let's get into this pack, and I believe it's another Kings of Europe. So there is code as always for you guys. We do start off with a Muani, Odegaard, Szoboszlai, what a play he is, David Moyes, Ancelotti, Musiala, a Gaspini, a Griezmann, we get Italiano there, and there we go, our first energy card of the collection. And wow, when I packed these in the Match Attax collection, I was stunned by the design, and I still am. Energy card Martinelli, what a card to get. Lovely stuff there. What an opening so far. So moving on, we get a Falkenberg, and then we get a Dembele. What an opening to the video. 200 clubs and energy cards. What can't be better, to be honest. I mean, the only thing better now is to get like an autograph card. So there is the code for you guys. We get a Harry Kane, 24 goals in 20 games in Bundesliga. That's pretty decent. A Frankie de Jong, the match ball there for Europa Conference League. A Millie Bright, a Kubu, a Julian Alvarez, a Pulisic there of AC Milan. An assist master of Rafinha. And there we go. We got a Chrome Shield, and it is of Kim. That's a swap. We've already got Kim. Look. We got two Kims, so it's not the best Pro Elite to get, but there we go. We've got two Pro Elites of Kim there. But yeah, that's all right though. A Chrome Shield's a Chrome Shield. I'm sure I can do some trading with it. And then of course there is a Crystal Palace there of Vinny Jr. And then a Kings of Europe of Kovacic. What an opening so far! Chrome Shields, energy cards, the whole lot basically. And I'm absolutely loving this collection so far. So now getting into our next pack, the standards are high now. So we get a Seema, a Ferguson, and two Brighton players in a row there. A Gross obviously beating Crystal Palace 4-1 at the weekend. Well done then. Teller, Fernandez, Politano, Emery, a Skruller. We do get a Rakov, a Raya, and then we get a Edwards, and then finish off. We get a Kings of Europe of Alaba. Obviously not the greatest packs there, but I can't complain about this opening so far, can I? I certainly cannot. Moving on to our next pack. I'd say, good for, 5-6 packs in so far, maybe more. I've lost count. So Endor, Declan Rice, Summer, Baleba, whatever his name is, a Kerr, a System Master of O'Reilly, De Bruyne. We do get a Bonaventura, a System Master of Leao, and then we get 2 Liverpool players as our inserts. That's lovely stuff. A TAA and a Virgil van Dijk, Kings of Europe. Not bad to get 2 Liverpool inserts there. Of course, that is my team, Liverpool, and they are top of the league. I mean, you must be loving life as a Liverpool fan right now. So there is the code. We get a Serge Gnabry, a Lekeba, a Marco Rocca, Champions League trophy there, or logo, whatever you want to call it. A Carmona, a Muslera. We get a Zaniolo, a Tierney. We do get a pitch side there of Rodrigo de Paul, a Havertz, and then we get a Luka Modric as our inserts, and then a Noah Lang as well. Moving on, we do get into this pack, and hopefully we do find something good. So there is the code. We do start off with a Scavellini, a Luis Diaz. We do get an Inzaghi manager there, a Diego Alonso manager. We get a Tesse, a Limelight there of Renard, a Wicket of Vitinha, a Zalski, sounds a bit of a Polish name there, a Reinders, and then we get a Sesko Tunnel View. And then moving on, we get a Harvey Barnes Crystal Parallel, and then finish off, we get a Kings of Europe there. What a long name, 4 words there. I'm not going to bother with that, but that's a pretty impressive, you know, not many people have 4 names in their name, basically. So, we do get into this pack now. Come on, we want to get back into the special cards. We had a good run, but we've lost it a bit now. So we want to get back into it. Tavernier, Matoma, a Bade, a Tunnel View of Darwin Núñez. That's not bad, is it? That's pretty decent. Pitch side view there of Rashford Zielinski, a Missouri, a Pellegrini, Tunnel View there of a Reggio. We do get a Fresneda there. And then we get a Crystal Parallel of Zaniolo. And then we get a Xavi, Kings of Europe. Not bad at all. Getting into this pack now. Let's see what we can find. Okay, so there is code for you guys. We get a Diamande, Crowd Connection of TAA, System Master there, Pedro. We do get a Alvarez line light there of Caicedo. Obviously not the men Caicedo, but yeah, 2 Caicedos in a collection, not bad. Katoto, we get a Cooper Mainers, pitch side view there of Maignan, an Assist Master, and then we get a Immobile and then a Milinkovic, Kings of Europe to finish us off. I think we've had about 20 of the Kings of Europe so far, but I can't complain there. Good design, you know. So there is code. We get an Erling Haaland Mega Boost there, not bad. A Guller, a Koch. We get a Europa League border. That's a nice ball, I'll tell you that. We get a Diani, a Gonzalez. Moving on, we do get a Koku. A Limelight there of Harder, a Walsh, and then moving on, we do get a Struber, and then we get another Mega Boost, but this time a green parallel of Erling Haaland. Now, obviously, the layout's confusing with the parallel cards. Do you put them, just replace them, or do you just put them in the back of the book? I put it in the back of the book, you know, just as a bit of an extra subset. But let me know how you lay out. But yeah, and then we get a Xhaka, Kings of Europe. He's done alright at Bayern Leverkusen. Obviously, top of the league in the Bundesliga so far. So fair play to them. So we get a code as always for you guys. So we get a Boniface, a Depay. We do get a Lucas Campos there. We get a Wirtz, a Ramani, a Retten, a Satalo, Mateus Nunes there, a Bukayo Saka, a Volland, and then we get a Schleger, and then a Kings of Europe of Saliba. Obviously, there is a chance in this collection of getting Hero Pack. We have not found one so far, and hopefully we can get a hero pack because we're opening 36 packs, you know. So hopefully we can find one today. So there is code for you guys. So we do start off with crowd connection of Jack Grealish there, a Valverde. We do get a Philip Max Athens Final 2024. Had about 10 of them now, so you know, building up a good subset of the Athens. A Mason Mount, a tunnel view of Phil Foden there. What a player he is. Some manager I cannot pronounce, unfortunately. We get a Bonmati, and then we get a Clement, manager of Rangers there. And then we get a Crystal Parallel Mega Boost of Martinez, and then we get a Kings of Europe of Estepinian. Not a bad pack. We haven't had a club in a while, so we got like 2 in the first 3 packs, and then it's falling off. Give us a good card. Come on. So, we get the code as always for you guys. I am a generous person. So, we get a crowd connection of Frimpong Bakayo. We get a Eddie Howe, a De Zerbi. Wow, look how many sideway cards there is. Slot. It's a bit awkward because I have to go like that, you know. Ossiman, but it's good. It's good stretching, you know. Joshua Kimmich tunnel view there. A Sergio Dest. Okay, it's all right. A Bonucci. That's all right. Obviously, I believe he's at Beşiktaş now, or some like Turkish club. Hernandez, and there we go. We get a Harry Kane Black Edge edition. That's probably one of the best ones to get of Harry Kane there. So that's a beautiful ball. And then obviously he got all the stats: 32 games in the Champions League, 21 goals. That's a decent stat there. Obviously his main success has come in the goals in the Premier League, winning multiple golden boots. And and to finish off, we get a Penda. So I would say we are making progress. I would say we're almost halfway through now. So now we get into this pack. Let's see what we can find. There is code for you guys. Now we do get a Kalahoglu. We do get a Patricio there, a Pavard and McAllister. Moving on, we get a tunnel view there of Marco Reus. We get a David Moyes manager there. A Koku, a Luckman. We do get a Lewandowski there. A Hojoimand. It's just a bit of a weird spelling to pronounce from that, to be honest. And then we get a Luckman, obviously formerly of Fulham, I think. He obviously being known of that Panenka penalty. And then we get a Thuram of Inter Milan. Not bad. On to this pack now. That's a very weird way to open a pack by me, but is what it is, I guess. So there is code. We get a crowd connection of Steven Bergwijn. We get a Jimenez. I believe that's a need as well. Obviously, in this collection, you're going to get quite a few swaps, but I would get a Sarri there. With the Champions League board up, I do prefer the Europa League one, but let me know your opinions on the different type of balls in this collection. And then we get a Rodrigo, a Concio, we get a Dudek, Ericsson, we do get a Trossard, a Simikin, and there we go! We got our third 100 club of the opening, and this is a Francesco Totti of, is that Roma? I don't know, but I've heard of the guy, that's for sure, and I believe he was a decent player back in the day. And then we get a Kings of Europe of Taremi. Lovely stuff, some good pack luck in the recent 2 packs with the Black Edge edition and the Legend 100 Club. Let's try and continue this luck. So there is code for you guys. We get a Mega Boost of Hoyland there and Cisco. A tunnel view of the Campos. What else do we get? We get a Xabi Alonso there. Lovely stuff. Good player back in the day as well. Endler. Just moving on. Sesamos there of O'Reilly, Kevin De Bruyne. We do get a battle there, a Bonaventura, a Gonzalez, and then a Jan Oblak, Kings of Europe. That's alright. So moving on, we are flying through this. It's been for a booster box video. It's been fairly quick, you know. My pace of opening these packs, I guess, has increased a little bit, and I guess my waffling has decreased, which is good for your viewers as well. So there's code for you guys. We do start off with a Jude Bellingham crowd connection there. We get a Lewis Hall, assist master there of Mohamed Salah. Kieran Trippier, assist master there, lovely stuff. A Lauren James, a Bella Lera. We get a Ferdashini. I don't know why I just put Ferashini. It's Ferashi or something like that. So we get a Leroy Sane. We get a Gundogan, a Schleicher, and then we get a Man of Match Heritage cards. There is a lack of them, even though there's like over 10 on the checklist or something. We get like one, even the 100 clubs are more rare than, even the 100 clubs, you pack more 100 clubs than you do for the Heritage, which is strange. So then we get a Zakani Kings of Europe there. So moving on, how many packs are left? Let's take them out of the box, you know. Why not? So we'll move this to the side. We'll check over there. Checking no more packs left. No, we're right. And then, so we have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 packs to go. We are flying through this so far. And without further ado, let's get into this pack. So there is the code for you guys. We get a Hakimi there, crowd connection of Pedri, a Jan Sommer, a Belaba. We do get a Limelight there of Sam Kerr, Karoma, Zaniolo, Tierney, Rafael Leao, Depol. See, at this point, most of the base cards I'm going to get are swaps, unfortunately. But yeah, it's going to take me about 2 hours to sort through these cards later, which I can't wait for, you know. Lucas Hernandez of PSG, and then we get a Kings of Europe of a, got to say, not bad at all. So let's get into this pack. I believe this is our 10 packs to go now, so we are flying through this. So there is code for you guys. We get an Aslani, a Lobotka, a Rocker. There is a Champions League logo there. And then we get a Maslera, a Rashford, a Missouri, a Pellegrini, a Havertz. Oh, that's a nice design there of the tunnel view. That's pretty decent, isn't it? And then we get Chris Paolo card there of Alvarez. And then we get a Kings of Europe of Kenneth Taylor. What a player Kenneth is. And what a name Kenneth is. Yeah. So, without further ado, let's get into this pack. There is code as always. We get a hat-trick here there of Vinny Jr., a Grimares, a Bolde. We get a Darwin Núñez there, tunnel view. We get a Zielinski, a Alvarez. We do get a Katoto, a Cooper Menes there, a Frazenda, a Megnan, and then we get a Diego Jota there, Man Match Heritage. We've got another one, get in there. And then we get a Kings of Europe, Joe Linton. So, moving on, we do get in this pack. Let's have a look. Give us 100 Club, give us Chrome Shield. You never know what we'll pack. So, we get a Jeremy Doku, a Lucas Paqueta, Barella, a João Pedro. And then we get a Caicedo, Diani. Moving on, we get a Koku there. A Limelight there of Harder. Moving on, we get a Xavi Simmons there. A Kera Roche. A Cooper Mainers, and then we get a Goretzka there. Come on, give us some good packs. Give us some code cards. You know you want to. There is code for you guys. We get a Wilfred Zaha, Angel Di Maria, a Lucas Campos there, and then we get a Wirtz, a Re10, a Kepa Balaga, lovely stuff, a Ketchup, whatever his name is, Thomas Tuchel. Oh, that looks... that looks alright. A Voland, a Baraghi, and then we get our first women's 100 club of all time, basically. Of this time of Alex Putellas. So that will go down on history for the Connor Harmer YouTube channel. The first women's 100 club I've ever packed there. And that's lovely stuff, and a nice addition from Topps for this collection. And then we get a Diaby there. Not many packs remaining now. 5 packs, I believe. And it's been a very solid opening so far. So now let's rip into this pack and continue this look, I guess. So we get a Mega Boost of Martinez there. A crowd connection of Gonzalez. a De Verge, a Jurgen Klopp there, a Kepa Arrizabalaga, and then we get a tunnel view of Hanku, a Ketchup, another one, and then we get Thomas Tuchel. We get a squad update there of Baragi, a Lucy Bronze, and there we go. We get a Wayne Rooney, Black Heritage. I believe this is my third of the collection now. I mean, pack after pack, we're packing 100 clubs, chrome shields, energy cards. I mean, wow, this is a great opening. And obviously, all got all the stats there. 85 goals, 85 games, 30 goals. Or basically less than 1 and 3. So that's good stat there. And then we get a Tamori. So 5 packs remaining now, I believe. Yeah, 5 packs. I mean, look at the mess on the screen. This is going to take a bunch of sorting out. Oh, Jesus, I almost ripped the card there. That's worrying. Hopefully it wasn't a good card. Oh, we're right. So then we get a code as always. And then we get a Forbes, a Aronson, a Harvey Barnes. Oh, I don't think we've had this. London 24 final there. I believe that's a need. And I didn't even realise the Champions League final was going to be in London this year. That's how poor my ball knowledge is. And then we get a Rambat there. And then we get a Missouri, a Leon Bailey, tunnel view there. And then we get a pitch side view there of Piera, a Pioli. And there we go. We get to the 101 and beatable card there of Harry Kane. And definitely worthy of the 101 cards. What a season he's having at Bayern Munich. But shame he isn't winning any trophies. Bayern Munich out of the cup and second in the league, so it'd be pretty embarrassing if he couldn't win that. But there we go. I mean, I'm a big fan of Harry Kane, even though I'm not a Tottenham fan or Bayern Munich fan. I just respect it. He just gets goals after goals, so fair play to him. And then we get a João Mario, Kings of Europe. So 4 packs remaining. This pack feels a bit chunky, you know. You never know what's inside. Let's have a look what's inside, shall we? There is the code as always. We do start off with a global game that of Gyukas, something like that. A Ben Doak, a Koch, a matchable day of the Europa League. We get a Gonzalez, a Ramani, a Sotalo, a Mateus Nunes. We do get a Struber there. Moving on. An assist master there of the Bukayo Saka. We get a Carlos Forbes. And then finish off a Lukaku. So anti-penultimate pack of the video. I mean, I've just enjoyed ripping these packs open. I can't lie. So let's get into this. So there is code as always for you guys. We do start off with a Martinez, a Romero, a Solly March, Castellinska. I'm going to just skip that one. Sklarterberg, Chuchuremi, Zubamendi, a Orsons. Moving on, we get a Thomas Lamar. I haven't heard of him. Still at Atletico Madrid. And then we get a baller there of Gula. And then we get a Chris Parla card there of Eddie Howe. 3 inserts cards in that, I think. So that's not bad at all. Then we get a Onana. So, 2 packs remaining. Hopefully, give us 100 club. Give us an autograph, because why not, you know? I'm feeling lucky in this pack. Let's see what we can find. Come on, give us a good card. So we get a mega boost there of Rafa Silva. A baller card there. A tunnel view of Arnautovic. Obviously, he was in China for a bit. Now he's moving back to European football, so fair play to him. And then we get a limelight of Horan, Stanway, a Belossi. So moving on, we get a Puteles, a Danny Olmo, and then we get a... Oh, that card feels a bit chunky or something. So we get a Jesus Navas. He's still playing. He must be around like 39 now. Topps Heritage card. And then we get a Gertruda. Something like that. Final pack of the opening. Christopher, good luck. Let's see what we can find on the channel. Come on. Give us a good card. Finish us off. There is a code. We do get a Gamer. A Canate. Obviously not a good one. We get a Mbende. A match ball there of the Champions League, the Women's Champions League. I do like that, to be honest. We get a tunnel view there of James Ward-Prowse, a Alex Emerick, a Pep Guardiola. He's an alright manager. Overrated in my opinion, you know. And then we get a Decathlon. We get an Okafor, a Morin, a Dezabi, and then finishes off we get a Bowen. What an opening this has been. Not the pack we wanted to end with, but Chrome Shields, Black Edge Editions, multiple 100 clubs, the whole lot basically. Please remember to like and subscribe because what an opening this was. Yeah, do all that kind of stuff, and goodbye. I've got to watch football now.